Hello and welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix. So let's go to qualifying. Just quickly do over that. So we have done 4 episodes so far. We have done Spanish, we have done the Canadian, we've done the French, and now we're doing the Austrian Grand Prix.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position.
So we'll skip through this part. I'm gonna go straight out as usual.
Standing by.
Thank you, Jeff. So I hope you're liking the episodes so far and you're enjoying them. We are having a bit of wear issue, so we're going to change that for the race, but keep it like this for qualifying. Right then. So behind Sorokin, which ain't the best at all. So we're going to see if I can pass him on this warm-up lap, just then I've got a bit of clear air, and I don't get slowed down. So this bit could be the way. Or maybe not. He's going very slow. I'm just going to have to back off now. Alright, let's go for it. This should hopefully be enough for him to get around a lap. But saying that, a Haas has just come out. So let's just hope that he doesn't slow up. Who is it? K-Mag. No, it's Roman. Get some slipstream. Thank you, Grosjean, for letting me out the way. There we go, very wide. Not intentional there. So on our first lap, what we're gonna get, it's gonna be a 1 minute 6 seconds. We can see how much we've caught up to Sorokin now.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm just going to see if I can improve. Just for that bit where I went really wide here. No, I can't go even wider. Okay, that's going to be the end of that lap. Don't know why, I'm just never good on this corner. Always go slightly wide to get out the way of Roman. Just because he got out the way for me and he's still... What's he doing? Oh, it's K-Mag, that's why, so he's probably going slower anyway. So far we're on pole. Let's see how long this can last for then. I'll just fast forward the session and see how long. We shouldn't be in the dropout area. I wouldn't expect it anyway. I mean, our car is quite good around Austria. I don't know why. It's just we have the pace for some reason. But as we look on, they're getting closer to us. They're getting really close now. But it looks like we are going to be safe. The top runners can't get closest to us. Daniel's just gone slightly slower, and Pierre's gone in third, so that was only Q1, so that doesn't matter. So, ahead of Q2, we're going to try and go on to the super softs or softs and see get a lap in like that, and hopefully scrape through. So then, instead of going on ultras, it's going to be supers. So we're going to go to the
All
track.
personnel be aware. Car leaving.
So we're going to come up behind a Renault of Hulkenberg, I think. Yes, I just saw his name tag there. There we go. So I'll see if I can get in front of Hulkenberg this time, instead of struggling behind Sorokin. So they're going on to the... It's starting to rain. I've just noticed, I look at it on the screen. So we're actually going to have to be really quick about this if we want to be in the top 10 for sure. So I'm just going to go on a crazy outlap just so we can get around without the rain coming in too fast and impacting us too much, that we have to go onto the wet tyres. So I wonder if a lot of people are going to be out the garage. Yes, they are. As we can see, there's hardly anyone still in the garage. So that does show that this rain is here to stay. Just hope my teammate comes up so we can also make it into Q3. That would be very good. So we have made it around this corner, and this is in the wet, remember? So it must be just on the ultra for some strange reason. We just don't get the grip and traction. I think my teammate's actually come out now. I don't know if I saw it. No, he hasn't. I can still see him in the pits. Come on, Pierre. What's this going to be? 1 minute 7.6.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
So it's going to go back to the garage. Let's keep out the way of all these other slow cars.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, Jeff. Let's look behind me to see where Vettel or Raikkonen, one of the Ferraris anyway. But, oh, there we go, Pierre's out now. So we're in P1 at the moment as it stands. So we'll just fast forward this session as well, just so then, well, it's obviously rain, so no one's really going to improve now. So where does this put Pierre when he crosses the line? So he's gone third at the moment, so Hamilton's not far behind us. But Pierre ain't. Oh wait, Pierre's just gone fastest. I wonder if the track's clearing up. No, it's not. But there we go. Pierre has gone fastest in Q2. So Vettel and Kimi are both out of Q2. That's very strange. I wouldn't expect that. Here we are in Q3 on the ultra soft tyre. Let's go straight out.
Engine fired. We're set.
So it looks like a Haas has come out, as well as a Mercedes behind us now. Want the old tyres. So here we go, getting ready to start our lap. I'm going to predict a 1 minute 6.5 roughly. If everything goes to plan, that is. A bit late putting on the DRS there, that's probably affected us. Nice and smooth. So what's the lap going to be? Oh, what did I say?
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
I did say a 1 minute 6.5. That was good. So I got my target, so we're going to slow down for this, so have like a little cooldown lap. And then we'll go for another one, just to get some space to road run as well. So we just have enough to do another lap, so that's good.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Now let's put it on lean. As Ricardo now goes second fastest, followed by Hamilton, and God knows. And I've just ruined that, haven't I?
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
I noticed that. Well then, that went, let's say, the best. Let's see if I can... Gasly's gone second, so that's very good for us. So we'll be able to make it out again.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So, where's Pia? Pia's slightly slower. We could actually be alright. There's no one on the truck at the moment. Oh, and there they all go. Can we keep P1?
Down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three.
So, we are in P1 for the Austrian Grand Prix with our teammate alongside us. This could be another battle.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? Looks like you had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid. The weather hasn't been ideal in qualifying. What's your take on it? You left a lot of paint on the walls today.
I'm just not going to answer that because that always decreases your team reputation.
Well, that's everything.
And you never want that. You want to get your higher contract value as possible. So there's a little lesson there. Every time you click one of them, they always give you a reputation decrease. As we slightly edge ahead of our teammate and we're clear from Max. Let's see how much resource points we can get. I'm gonna get 300.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
I
We should
think
be
we
in with a
can.
good chance in the race.
So, it looks good for the race then, as we head off to Austria.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk briefly about Stoffel van Dorn. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. The Professor lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen, Sainz, Ericsson, Grosjean, and Nico Hülkenberg, Vettel, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen, and Leclerc, Alonso, Magnussen, Lance Stroll, and Sergio Perez. Sirotkin and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So here we are. So it looks like another one stop, and we're gonna have plenty of fuel, so let's get this race underway. Can we actually get a good start? I've completely forgotten to change my engine, so let's hope that doesn't play an effect with us, as it looks like it actually does now, as we get a very poor exit, and we've run wide. We've had contact with what seems to be Ricciardo, who are now behind both Mercedes. And we have some slight contact with Verstappen, so I actually never noticed that, and there's a yellow flag. So
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
yes, we shall. But a very poor start there. Hamilton goes defensive, we try and go up the inside. This is just disgraceful. It cuts me off. This has been a dreadful race so far, guys. Don't help with all the power issues we're having, but still. In P9, we've dropped 8 positions on the first lap. This is going terrible. Alright. We're not going to try the dive bomb into this one, but we might try it on the next lap. Let's go for it. And now we have damage.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
So then, everything's against us today by the looks of it. My brakes are clearly not working. We've had the most problem with Daniel so far. And then it's probably been his teammate Max Verstappen. So then, can we get him on the straight as we get a good slipstream? Pick up his inside. Easy pass. As we either get past Carlos Sainz, who spun us round on that first lap.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H.
I know.
Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
Our engine's good. Looks like Pierre's getting challenged by the Mercedes. Both Mercedes by the looks of it. Yes it is. He's in a Mercedes sandwich. But this aero, the wing damage should I say, is not really affecting me at all. So I'm not going to change it. So there we go for the fastest lap. This ain't looking too bad so far. I think maybe Verstappen got damaged from when we hit him accidentally. That could be why he's being pressured by Ericsson. And looks like it might be overtaken as we go flying into that corner. Gee, there was a flyer. Good job I pulled out of that then. I will now lose a bit more time. But thank you, because of these guys fighting, we've gained a bit of it back. As we can now attack Ericsson. As Pierre's actually back in front of both Mercedes now. So it's chop and change really. And we just fly by Ericsson.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
I know, yeah.
Pierre has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Okay. Go with insight. But you just make it. So now our job is to catch up with the Mercedes and Pierre.
The energy store is approaching its wear limit. We will be forced to retire if we're not careful. Make sure to
Forced to
discharge your
retire?
battery properly.
You can actually be forced to retire. Well, this isn't going to go well then, is it? I will now set the fastest lap. We are on a comeback. Look at that wear. Not looking too good. Verstappen's still behind us. He ain't gonna be leaving us. As Bottas is pressure and Pierre, and not Hamilton, who I thought it could have been. As we're starting to lose a bit of traction, and we just go fastest overall. Can we maybe get Hamilton? I'm gonna try it anyway. No, Hamilton's clearly backed out of that one, so that puts then an easy P3. But then again, he will be getting DRS.
Our gap to first place is 3.4 seconds.
So he's called right up there, and he's got DRS, remember guys. We're going to go defensive. As he comes flying by. Yeah. We just didn't get the traction there. Try to go around the outside now. Oh, look at that, beautiful overtake. Get the traction around the outside. So Pierre
is in the pits.
Does this mean we can maybe get an undercut on him?
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Yes, yes, but when? What lap are we pitting on?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
So it's like Hamilton and Verstappen have also come into the pit, which then leaves Vettel.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed?
Okay. Let's take that new strategy. Yeah, but it looks like Vettel, and then it's Ricciardo, and then a fourth India, and then Pierre ain't too far behind, so he's done well.
Caution, caution.
What's wrong with science? Yeah, a punch or something.
Pit now, pit now.
Okay, Jeff.
The track is clear. Green flag.
VSC.
Caution,
That is perfect
caution.
for us.
The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
That is perfect timing for us.
Exit, exit now.
So we're going to merge still behind Pierre, but not by far.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh, it's going to be close between... Okay,
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain
Look at
positive delta until the green flags.
that was all perfect there. Yeah, but it looks like Bottas just managed to keep it ahead of Pierre, so he's got an advantage now. And that was perfect timing for the VSC for it to end for us. I think Pierre's going to be straight back on the attack by the looks of things. I think this has got worse at the front wing now, and I am starting to feel something. Just a lack of turning, really. Like through turn, what will it be? 4. I'll tell you when we get there, but I feel a bit of lack of changing dial. Oh my god, that forcing new slowed us up there. I will nearly make contact with our teammate. Looks like Pierre's gonna have a go, maybe. That's what I mean. We just lock up in everything and it just goes terribly wrong. Ooh, Pierre's gonna have a go.
Vettel's the race leader.
But yeah, this is a corner I was on about earlier. Just struggling to turn through here. So now we're on the faster tyre than Pierre and Bottas. So let's see what... Oh my god, there.
Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I'm not changing strategy, I'm going till the end. Saying that. Right, okay, that I'm changing.
Confirmed.
Not on this lap, but I will be changing my front wing. So the dreadful race for us is probably the worst race yet. And I've said that in every single episode nearly now. So can we, oh my god, that's gonna be close. That's another downside of this. I do not mean to do any of
Show
that.
respect for your teammate. There's little satisfaction to be had in overtaking like that.
Jeez, okay man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to get back to the pits now.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Yeah, I am really struggling on these. Give me a new front wing by looks of it now though.
Go now.
So who are going to come out in front? Will we come in front of Leclerc? Probably not. It's going to be close between Magnussen though. Oh, it's Grosjean, sorry. Magnussen's behind me. Can make a dive bomb. It's going to be, yeah, easy days. but then he does still hold it around the outside.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Yeah. So that's us into P11 now. Wide again. He's going to go defensive.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.8 seconds.
We just managed to get in front of Leclerc. Next up is Nico Hülkenberg. Ooh, Sauber have actually got a decent DRS or straight line speed. So that's a threat.
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Okay, so we're going to be on fresher tyres than them and faster tyres.
Vettel has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far.
Right, okay, Jeff. This
Okay,
means
gap
that we
to leader,
respond.
22.0 seconds.
So it looks like we are catching up to this battle. So let's see how we can come out on this. We caught up massively there. No DRS yet. I have to stay behind for just a bit longer. Can we get Hulkenberg around the outside? It's going to be really close. We just managed to get it. And now we have Ericsson.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Gotta be kidding. Ugh.
Alright, so we've been looking at...
We're obviously not gonna have much of an overtaking chance now, but let's see if we can get them in a straight line. Under braking is gonna be very risky because we're gonna have damage, which we're gonna. No, Pierre.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Not Pierre. So Pierre Gasly's just retired, guys. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, why did Pierre have to retire? They had like an engine problem or something.
Pierre is out of the race.
I don't know. A bit late now. I'll try my hardest to make as many positions for you, Pierre. I shall not let you down. You may go defensive, but you ain't got me. That is a bit aggressive, I know. No. Oh, you actually have to be. Oh my god. Well, this didn't go to plan then, did it? Oh, come on, get out of my way.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
I know, sorry. I lost the back end, okay. Oh no, my. This is just the worst race of the season. I can't even turn. There you go, children. That's what a double red front wing does to you. Let's go in gear 3 for like a gear 6 corner.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't know why I just didn't pit then. Brake. No, not a Williams. Not a Williams. And this is why. Exactly. No, oh, no. This is just a ruined race, let's just say. Down in P14. This is. Oh, I just tried accelerating, that didn't even work. Oh god damn it. I didn't collide with Stroll, did I? Here we are now.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Exceeding track limits. Are you kidding me? You know, we'll complete
Blue
this
flag.
lap. Sorry. There you go. And the switch back. Here it comes. Oh wait, vouchers are...
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I'm sorry for that result. This was the worst result of the season. That race just went, well, it just backfired on us.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today.
It was technically just a double
So,
DNF
how exactly
for
did they set themselves
Toro
apart from the
Rosso,
pack
just
today?
like in the
Well, I
real
think the
one
track
for
conditions
Mercedes,
just clearly
really.
suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So from a
So
first
as I
and
say
second
that,
to
we
a
can see the
double
drivers
DNF.
coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet
That was a race to forget.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, the leader...
No, we won't. Alright then. Please don't have interviews. It's gonna go terrible. Yeah.
Great work out there today.
Great
How do you think
work.
it went? You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? Your battle got a bit heated, didn't it? Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you. So at least we got a few more. Look at all them crosses. Oh, we're not gonna get much resource points. How much is gonna go down by? Yeah, quite a bit.
What on earth was that performance? Come on, this isn't bumper cars at the fairground. Your results and conduct here matter, so pay more attention. We can't
Sorry.
afford too many races like that.
So can we even we can't even afford to upgrade anything, I don't think. No, so
more
that out
respected
of
you
the
are
way.
as a driver,
Oh.
the stronger we'll be during contract negotiations. In order to gain that respect throughout the paddock, you need to drive clean and bring home good results. Warnings and penalties from the stewards, on the other hand, will lose you respect, so be careful.
So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.